Right, how's it going, everybody? It's Nightmare Zen, coming back from dead. I've been out of the loop for a little bit, had some situations going on. Came back just in time as far as for this beta for fighting EX Layer. I've been really looking forward as far as to this game. Everybody liked Street Fighter EX, and this game, I just really look forward as far as seeing like how it's going to be whenever it goes about coming out. Game scene is very interesting, most definitely, and there's a new system that's pretty much implemented into the game that basically has some elements of where it's kind of like cross-teching, basically. You have like these builds that you can go about choosing, and they go about giving you like as far as like power-ups during the match, as far as like aggro, which gives you like damage boosts and things like that, where you got like Shinobi that basically allows you to go about disappearing and stuff like that, or Affinity, which allows you to get just like massive amounts of fucking like super meter and be able to just like drop bars on people essentially. But let's go into the training. I'm just gonna go about playing around with the characters, and I'll see what I can go about finding out so far. Let's see, I'm gonna go about starting off with Kairi, because why not?
Fight!
Okay, let's see. Say movement within this game seems pretty smooth. This backdash stuff. So one thing I was messing with a little bit of this earlier is that this game does have like semblance of chain combos. Now, as far as with it, doesn't seem as if like you can really go about like special canceling once you get to a certain point. But we'll see. I'm gonna go about messing around with that a little bit. Okay, does this man have a DP? Does he have a reversal? See, let's go about checking, check this command list of stuff that I never ever use. Yeah, we need to change that. That's okay, so I see. I went about messing up. So I need to go about putting this into to classic mode, because they have me on basically like input shortcuts. If you want to play with actual inputs, put it on classic, because if you play a progressive, you only have to hit like forward and like a punch, do like a fireball or some shit like that. So make sure you go to classic. Alright, let's try this one more time. Okay, there we go. I gotta be able to do these DPs. You getting on up now. Alright, so like I was saying, seeing like as far as with like these chain combos, that I'm only seem like as if that can't necessarily like special cancel, so I'll go about investigating a little bit though. you go about like rapidly pressing, as far as like light punch or light kick, you'll go about getting a series as far as this. So that does make it a little bit easier to go into stuff. You can cancel that way though. But the damage scaling is worse if you do it that way. Okay. So they do have easy combos, but if you go about doing it that way, the damage scaling for it is terrible. Okay. So at least we'll go about giving something to where like you'll have people to be able to just like, you know, or if you just within like panic or something, you can just go about, you know, mashing out light punch or a light kick and go about getting like an easy combo. But the damage for it is gonna be piss poor. Like, this is me doing the combo. This off me like just mashing light punch. And that shit did nothing. But if I just go about doing it like a man, I did like twice as much. Okay, so that's pretty interesting. Yeah, that's way better damage right there than me just going about mashing it out. So that's great at least that you know, fucking auto combos aren't just gonna go about, you know, ruining the experience. So I like as far as how I can like dash into a jab and still keep the movement. Okay, let's see what else that Kyrie has. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this girl out the corner. And see, I'm basically doing just like a light jab link right there. You gonna run into this shit too? Shit did a lot of damage. Okay, and what else do we have? Okay, so I'm gonna go about tagging that. Great. Okay, so it does not appear that I can do it off of that. Okay, I can't. Never mind. She did a lot of damage too. Okay. And probably gonna go about moving on. Let's see, what's medium? Okay, oh, okay, cool. Alright, what else? Let's see, do we have see, is there a way that I can go about nope. Show can't. So I want to go about testing out this move. So this is an overhead. Maybe I go about taking a hit. No. Let's go about changing. Let's go over. Shoot. So if I recall, this girl was on in her previous one, at least like this type of style. Okay. So I guess all of those like both mediums attacks are gonna be as far as like overhead. That's fine. Okay. Right. Okay, cool. Have an overhead and a low option off of that. Great. Okay. And she does have a DP motion. Right. Let's see, what else does this woman have? She has like basically like a backwards command movement. That's interesting. And I can just cancel out of go about doing kicks. I don't press anything, I go about doing this. So does she have anything else out of that though? No, she doesn't. She does have another version of it though. Oh no, just kind of three. Oh no. Oh no. And she got a count. Oh, okay. Okay, this cat is kind of dope. Oh my god. This girl has a 360 that leads into... Okay. So I'll find some use of application for that. Okay. She has a raging demon? Oh yeah, 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 I remember that. See, I had one about resetting. Doop, doop. Doop, doop. Oop. See, that's one of the abilities that they have as far as is basically like drop out the combo, so. Okay, what's the other supers that she have? Oh, okay. Not too bad. And this raging demon here. There's only one bar? She got like nowhere though. Shit hurts though. So I can deal with that, I guess. So this is the homie right here, Garuda. Yeah. Yeah. Want to see what these other colors look like.
Fight!
So why is my interweb being stupid? I'll go about sending directly. Okay. Yo, what is up with everybody in this damn day? Anyways, Let's see what this may have. I like this color though. Oh. You know, I should probably go about yeah. Yeah, I should probably change that, just maybe. Should also make that be classic.
Fight!
Let's see. Seemed like that gorilla basically functioned the same way that he did beforehand. Alright, let's get some command list popping. Alright, so we got back heavy punch. The old school, just say headbutt into that straight forward. Does not seem that you can cancel this move. So, know how good it would really be, but it does seem like it does have some deceiving range to it, so could be usable, and he does move forward with it. Alright, we got back heavy kick, which is this right here. Doesn't seem too bad either. Sometimes may miss some of the hits though. Nah. We'll keep that one under review. Yeah, of course, I got both mediums. The overhead. That's it. So you can't cancel the overheads. So that's good. Right. Let's go ahead and get him out of the corner real quick. So we got that. So we got his DP. So not bad damage. Alright, so have circle 4 with kick. Okay. Interesting. You can see that ability as far as the drop out of combos is gonna be pretty damn good. Oh yeah, just in case y'all didn't know, you can actually go out fuzzying people pretty good from this game. You can also do it to be like, then like go into super cancel. Don't know how work it will really be for this guy. Oh, okay, never mind. I take back what I said. It's very worth it. Okay. What other move does this man have? Okay, first TP, does not seem like I can cancel this move until I move seems okay. If it was an overhead, that shit would be way better though. Can't really say I recommend using it. So the damage is real within this game as long as you're not doing autoplay. Oh damn. This man has an air grab? There's only some type of way where I could go about like launching him up into the air. That shit would be dope. Oh well. Now we're gonna go to Skullmania now.
Fight!
So why does this man feel so stiff when he's walking backwards? Was that the case when I was playing with Garuda? Because I'm pretty sure it won't.
Fight!
Yeah, like Garuda is he's moving on along. Maybe they made his walk speed backwards slower.
Fight!
Maybe like, yeah, that should look more like way slower. Okay, let's see what we have here with this man. The infamous fucking Skullmania.
Yeah! 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 Karakura-sha! Karakura-sha! Okay, he has also a back mean kick. Alright, so that better be an overhead. And of course. See, that should look very deceiving too. As to like being overhead. Right, so he has reversal. That, ooh man. This reversal already does a lot of damage on his own. He can cancel his crouch heavy punch. That shit just right there just does like a grip of damage. Fucking 56 right there. Okay. Yeah, I forgot he does have a follow-up afterwards of that, so.
Alright, alright, so he does have the slide. And then... Hey, what the fuck? Oh, this command grab? Yeah, okay, cool. I don't know how great of an application that would be with the match, but hey, I guess we could work something out with it. This man jumps like nowhere either. Damn. I hope you didn't plan on playing Skullmania and thought you were gonna be all over the place, because that is not this guy. Okay. He does have in the air. Does the first hit count as a low? There are some low hits in there though. Man has basic explosive wave as a super. I was about to say, like, yeah, that's interesting. So does it just track? It would appear that it tracks. Yeah, apparently it does go about tracking. But I can't just go about like actually setting the shit up on. Kinda sad, but whatever. I'm only asking for so much, right? Like, this is Raging Demon that he has, and let me see how far this shit goes. What's face from earlier? Her shit didn't go like nowhere. That's most definite improvement. Right. Let's go ahead and change to these last two characters. Ugh. I'm not too big of a fan of Baron, but you know, we do need that presence of a grappler within the game, so have to go about changing that if they allow me to, at least. Anyway. Even this guy's run. guy's running slow. Which I expect that, you know, he's a grappler, so it's whatever. But his back walk speed is pretty much like, matter of fact, this shit look better than fucking like Skullmania's, to be honest. That man walking like he's down, like he's got to handle the fucking business. That crouch animation. Oh man, Sangi. It was a good ass poke too. I'm happy he didn't go about making this like a light punch. That'd just be stupid. Alright, so let's do the light version. The core circle forward punch. The lariat, you just go about doing one hit. You do it medium or heavy, you do two. Okay. That overhead is okay. Seem pretty telegraphed. Okay, cool. That's gonna be something you're gonna have to watch out for. So you cannot cancel off this crouching light kick. This is very sad. Can't off this crouching light kick though. Well, I guess it's not as bad, but still. Cannot cancel off of this heavy punch. It's sad. Right, let's have a 360. Jeez, that shit hurts. Ooh, man. Range for it seems to be pretty good too. Right, the kick throw puts them behind you. Figure that this one does more damage. That's fine. You can use the other one for position. So still works out. 65 for this one, I believe 55 for the kick one. That's still good. And I'm just trying to mess with like the range of it to see if it really is that big of a deal. Doesn't seem like there's too big of a range difference, if there is any, whenever it comes to the command grabs. So it's kind of sad. Let's see what else this man has. Okay, has. Okay. Man, this one about just taking the hits like it won't shit. So this super armor that you're gonna go about getting from like Juggernaut is gonna be really good. So Boy, that shit hurt. I need to turn off fucking Juggernaut. Let's see his other stuff. We should actually just go about turning that off, but whatever.
Fight!
Say, oh man, dur. I do like this music, man. Okay. Alright, so let's try this one more time. Okay, so this would be better for me to go about opting out of like. You do. 103. Oh man, you dropping some major league damage now, boy. I wonder, can you do anything else after this? I did it too late. Do we have top here? Because if we do, that would be glorious. Sadly, it does not appear like I have a top. Anyways, so. I wish I could go about catching with this. Yeah, that'd be great. Say, be careful with your inputs on this game. Oh shit, I can do. Okay, that was. The impossible okay afterwards. That at least he has a what seems to be a pretty good cross-up move. But we'll see. It does have some pretty good active frames going on here, so. And the dark. Or we could combo into Hey, that's not bad. And then you can go about running up on somebody. They have to hear the idea of if you're gonna go about doing like a man grab. Maybe a little bit weird. Most definitely something you can work into the game. So I get that 19 right there, and then I pick up another 80. So that's fine. So I did pretty much half right there. Not a little bit more. Completely worth it, right? Alright, let's go ahead and switch that out.
Fight!
Okay. Alan seems to be pretty quick.
Circle!
Bye-bye.
Circle!
Bye-bye.
Circle!
Bye-bye. These boys.
Circle! Circle!
Okay. Let's see what you got going on, Alan. Okay, smash kick. Okay.
Yeah! Yeah!
The overhead seems alright.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
So if you could go about like throwing fucking like these overheads during like certain strings, that'd be ridiculous.
Yeah!
So for the fireball.
Right in circle! Right in circle!
Alright. Just
yeah.
get the me.
Circle! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Okay, 62 is
Right! Right in circle! Justice Beat!
Oh, that shit still hit?
Right in circle!
I'm having a little bit too much fun with this character. Okay, vaulting kick. Command grab. Alright, great.
Circle!
But basically, he's pretty much just like he's like Kyo, I guess you can say. It's not the best way I could kind of like put it. Alan's pretty much like Kyo. And he only has 2 supers. Alright, cool. So that's real fucking easy.
Whoa! Circle!
Super break.
Circle! Justice Beat!
Just a break.
Justice Beat!
Super break.
Yeah! Sweet! Justice Sweet! Justice Sweet!
Go break.
Fire balls! Justice Sweet! Break! Circle!
That from too far away. It's fine.
Justice Sweet!
I can just go about throwing the fireball. Call it a day.
Justice Sweet! Justice Sweet!
Go break.
Circle! Fire!
Oh, and that still all works. Cool.
Traitor body! Now get the Kimmel Waza!
Now give me the keep it warmer.
Yeah! Circle! Break! Blazing Dragon!
Where'd you go? Alright, let's see how much this actually goes with.
Circle! Break! Blazing Dragon!
Yeah. 44. I think we can do a little bit better.
Circle! Break! Yeah! Circle! Break! Justice Sweet! Circle! Break! Justice Sweet!
Yeah, that's way better. Way better.
Yeah! 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 Circle! Justice Sweet! Justice Sweet! Break! Yeah! Justice Sweet! Break! Justice Sweet!
Say 74 off of that.
Yeah! Yeah! Justice Sweet! Break! Justice Fire!
Oh. 87. Alright, cool. We can work with that. He has a fast jump too. And I'm probably gonna go about playing with Valor. That's the case, man. Damn. Let's see if we can do this on like some smaller people.
Fight! Circle! Fire! Break! Yeah! Circle! Circle! Break! Justice Fire!
Seems fair.
Traitor body! Now get the Kimmel Waza!
Give me the warmer.
Circles! Head circles! Circles! Circles!
Alright, so you can cancel off of
Circles! Circles! Blazing Dragon!
all his medium and light blade.
Blazing Dragon! Yeah!
Can't cancel off of heavy stuff. Pretty quick of a character overall.
Circle!
Pretty much is gonna be like pretty much like the key of the game in my opinion. Not bad. Most definitely would strongly consider Alan. Now let me go about going back through this one more time. Alright, yeah, we need to go about switching actually to class. Hopefully we can go about just having it set here, so that it don't have to keep going about doing it over and over. Yeah, man. Alright, Kyrie's crouching heavy can go about being can be cancelled. So, go about getting some pretty good damage off of that.
pretty much you can look at Kyrie as being like basically the Ryu as of right now. And you can look at fucking Alan being basically like a Kia. So yo, what's up, Kate Asham? I don't know. Where is Blair at? Blair's looking pretty good. I ain't even gonna front. His fireball is not that bad either. The only thing that's pretty alarming with it is that it has some pretty decent recovery, so somebody can jump over that shit pretty easily. Seems to recover just a little bit quicker if you go about doing heavy.
Fight!
Yeah, Blair's looking good, man. Yo, that damage though. Excuse me. Nah, they don't have the like that EX mode. Sadly, they do not have that, but they do have like some cross-second type of aspects, which give me a little bit. I'll go over. I'm just trying to see as far as like some other options with some of these characters. Yeah, they do. But yeah, the damage is pretty real in this game. Like, go about putting that to something else, but yeah, let me go back to main menu real quick so I can. So I lose like pronounced like Gougy or some shit like that. So basically, you got like cross-teching system, to where you get basically like perks afterwards of like doing certain things like aggro, which is of course more so like akin to like you playing aggressive. Juggernaut, which basically allows you to go about like getting like super armor and things like that. The super armor is pretty good too. You got Shinobi, which basically allows you to go about disappearing, and allows you like to go about like doing shit like guard cancels. You got Infinity, which at a certain point you can actually get like infinite super meter, which sounds pretty ridiculous. And now you got a whole lot of like meter perks and stuff like that. And you got Miracle, which this one has kind of like appears to be like a little bit of everything. like the really good stuff. But it doesn't go about giving you like a, you know, like the meter ups and like speed ups and stuff like that. So I should go about playing Miracle just so like I don't go about running into like potential like speed increase and shit like that. But your defensive options can lie within that too. But you know, it's defense within this game seems like it'll be at least fair. So don't quote me on that though, because you know, I haven't fully invested into like really looking at stuff for the game. I've tried out everybody actually. Yeah, Kyrie, his movement doesn't seem too bad. It's okay.
Fight.
See, I don't know how to pronounce her name, but she seems her movement is pretty good. She doesn't have like the best of reach, but her movement is pretty good. Alright, his back walk is alright. His forward walk though is pretty good. Shirase, okay, well. Yeah, Shirase, her walk speed seems to be pretty damn good. Skullmania's is pretty poor. Especially like his back walk. This shit, like, what is this? His forward walk is okay, but man, like, what the fuck? Like, my thing with Skullmania so far is that, like, I think Skullmania has some good stuff going on, most definitely, but, the bad things about it is that his walk back speed is terrible. And then, his jump doesn't really go anywhere. So, if you want it as far as somebody who's like nimble, like who can really go about I mean sure, he does have, you know, but like everybody has run, you know? Well, I don't know, maybe his run is quicker than the other people, but even still, man. Still doesn't go about fixing this fucking jump art there. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, he has movement, you know, he can backdash, it's not that bad. He actually has a unique backdash, unlike majority of people who just has like the scoot, you know what I'm saying? Like they have that, I don't know, they got like the giddy out, like. So this is like a real jank way to go about riding a horse, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, let me go back to Skullmania, but yeah, he actually has a, you know, this backflip, which they even put within fucking like the command list. So you know this shit is special. Is it really that good? I can't really say. But his run and his backdash not bad, but if I wanna like shimmy you or some shit like that, nah fam. His reach is not that great either. It's okay. Yeah, I guess you can say it's average. I mean, you got some people who do have some pretty similar like normals and stuff. His medium kick is pretty good. So he is also one of the people who can cancel off of his heavy punch too. Y'all said his new, like his weird fucking super where like he throws this shit up into the air, right? And the shit is gonna come down. Goes about tracking, and then he has this explosive wave type of shit. Assuming that's gonna be like a reversal super. The thing with Skull Dreams, it does like even though he does go about like doing like a run or so, it like in compare like Shirase has like something similar to it. His goes way further. Like he'll actually go about running at you for a little bit. It's not like super far, but he will run at you. It's far enough. It's like basically like around the same distance of like Akuma's like normal Raging Demon. It does some pretty good damage and is only for 1 bar. So do keep that in mind. This is only 1 bar, and it does go pretty far. Say sadly you can't go about doing well sadly you can't go about comboing into it, but I mean it's there. Yeah, you do a Raging Demon input for it, so what else? Skullmania has something that's pretty interesting. Yeah, he has this. It's command grab. That I think could be pretty useful application-wise. You can pick up like 18 right there, depending. Yeah, Skullmania doesn't do like super high damage. It's actually on a rather low end. Okay, who else was I going? Darren. But Darren, his walk back speed is not super bad. This is walk forward, but I'm not mad about it because he's a grappler. I don't expect him to be like fucking trucking, whenever it comes to like movement or anything. His run is not all that spectacular either, but again, he's a fucking grappler. Sad thing about Darn is that you can't cancel his medium kicks. So if you go about poking somebody, you just poke them, but you can go about using crouching light kick, which is pretty good. One thing I like is that you can go about whiff canceling stuff, so. And this sweep isn't like super bad. It does move him forward, so that does work out. Seidara is pretty cool. Chop that bitch in the back of the neck. So you got some pretty good stuff as far as with them though. I can actually go about hitting it though. Oh yeah, and his jump medium kick is like hella active too. He just goes about just doing this casual, just like fucking sit. Girl, get over there. That's more than half, so just say it. That's not even hard to do either. Yeah, if you go about getting somebody with that, you know, fuck their life. No, I think Duran would be pretty good though, despite the fact of some of the shortcomings. He has some really good pokes. This shit right here, oh my god. Girl. Say, can I go about command grabbing them in that state? It would have, yeah, I surely can. I can stagger them into a command grab. Girl! Come here, girl. Man, that shit is just so unnecessary. Oh, you didn't block my, well, you didn't get out of the way of my unblockable. I'm gonna go about chopping you down, and then I'm gonna go about fucking going into my command grab super. And afterwards of that, we're gonna take more than half. I hope you have fun holding this damage in your chest. And then also afterwards of it, I get fucking Oki, so thank you. Please play Darn. Oh my god. This man is pretty ridiculous. Yeah, you're doing a brick of damage at that point. So mind you, this is unblockable. Now, as far as with it, like, is within, like, you know, by me having, like, perks on, of course. Because normally this would just be an overhead attack. But they don't go about respecting this. That's cool. You even got time for you to just be like, you know what? I saw that I hit you. I'm gonna go about doing it. If you don't got, you know, the hands to go about doing like 360, well, you know, like 720 on the ground, I completely understand, you know, that's fine. You can figure it out somehow, I promise you. But it's an option at least. If not, you can just go for, you know, regular command grab, and this shit does like 81. And it's still fine, you still, you know, get same situation. Or, you know, you can go about doing this kick throw. This goes about side switching on the person. If you need to switch sides. You only get 73, but hey, you know, positioning can be a good thing. But you use this crouch and light kick, this shit is premium. Like I said, if only his crouch and mid kick could be canceled, that would be godlike. But you know, I'm asking for too much right there, so I'm not even gonna like complain when it comes to that. Alan pretty much is like, it's like Kia. Like that's like the best way I can put him, in my opinion. He's pretty much like Kia. This man is really nimble too. Like this man be scooting. I honestly think I'm gonna see a lot of Allens online. His stuff doesn't seem to be too hard to do either. You don't have a... He doesn't have like the records or anything anymore. Well, I don't know if you ever did, but you don't have records. This is pretty much it that he has, but everything he has is pretty usable.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Alright, so like he still does have stuff like Justice Punch. Yeah, the Justice Fist and Fireball. He also has this command grab too. There's one reason why I was well, I guess you can say it'd be more like Yori. And of course he has his DP. So you can go about doing stuff, break. Also, his jump, he comes down from it pretty fast, so that's another thing too that really works out in Alan's favor. Like this man is really good with like the movement aspect. He doesn't do like super high damage for a majority of his stuff, but he can pick up the damage pretty easily off of little stuff. So there's something that I do like about this man. So I think it would be you'll see a good amount of Alan. Seem to be really solid of a character. Like so okay. Triple break. What is this man saying? Yeah, Alan seems like he's gonna be pretty good. Oh yeah, I don't know if I did make it be known to you, but you can go about instant overheading people pretty easily in this game if they're standing. Like you can just throw that shit in there, and some people if you catch them off guard. I don't know if this would be like super useful per se, but you got some people like Kyrie who they go about doing that shit. Yeah.
Fight.
Let's go about doing that. Say sadly you can't go about like doing that into like a fireball. So matter of fact, this man don't even have his fucking air fireball. That's so sad. Why this man doesn't have his fireball in the air is sad. You can't go about doing this, which, I guess that will work out somehow. Garuda can take pretty good advantage of it too. Okay, it's back in the air. So, I mean, I don't think it really would have been like per se broken. I mean, he didn't really have like a fireball that, you know, was all that great per se. I mean, I don't even think fireballs are like super good in this game, to be honest with you. So, like, if this fireball was like slower, Like, this shit would be amazing, you know what I'm saying? Again, the only reason I say like it's not that good is because like startup on it is, well, matter of fact, I wouldn't necessarily say the startup of it. It's not terrible. It's just that the recovery for it is like a good like second. So it's you're making a pretty decent commitment throwing a fireball at this point. That's basically what I'm trying to go about saying. Now I'm not gonna go about telling you not to, of course. Like, it's in his tool set, like, use that shit, but do like be careful when you do actually use it. So that's all I'm trying to say. Probably say like the most interesting character, like probably just Shirase. She's probably gonna be the character that I see the least though, because she seems a little bit more difficult to go about playing. I think Garuda's gonna be kind of hard to go about playing too.
Fight!
So you can go about canceling off of Garuda's crouch heavy punch too. And that's your defensive option, okay? You play, what is this shit? I guess, yeah, you play like aggro, I guess. Alright.
Fight!
Now, like I said, this is the most interesting character as far as here, that I feel, at least personally. She has the most stuff going on. She's really fun, most definitely. I'll go about giving her a try, most definitely, when I go about playing people online. Yo, she had like a matter of fact, now that I think about it, right? Yo, check this shit out. If I can go about doing this, that would be pretty dope. Bruh. All right. So look, this is what I was doing, right? So she has her own raging demon, like I was saying, like Skullomania has, right? So you can do her record. Go into the overhead portion of it. They can see the fact of you doing the overhead, right? But you can just do her raging demon. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh man. Oh man. Hey, I'm gonna go for an overhead. Right? Am I though? Am I really though? Yep, did it right there. Yep, did it right there. Yep, this is very possible. This, boy. Well, yeah, this will be on Twitter soon. Just saying. This will be on Twitter soon. That's all I'm gonna say. Yep. Yeah. This is a very fun game. Alright, I guess we'll go about trying to play against some people now.